Tuesday, guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. I enjoyed some of that nice weather we had. Today we have a pretty fun workout. This is going to be our front squat strength workout. We are doing a rep scheme of 5, then 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. Resting 2 to 3 minutes between each of those sets. You can alternate weights, so if you are doing a heavier, obviously for your 1, then stripping and going to your 5, you're more than welcome to do that. The goal behind this WOD is to make sure that you're not failing any reps. So we want to go at a pretty heavy weight, but one that we know we're not going to fail at as well. We do have minimal gear and body weight workouts on Sugar WOD as well, so if you don't have access to a barbell, that's okay. Go ahead and go onto Sugar WOD, and then there's going to be a strength routine for you to work out on there as well. To follow up with our WOD, we're going to do a midline finisher. This is going to be 3 rounds, doing a 30-second hollow hold, and then 30 seconds of rest, and 20 alternating V-ups. Alternating leg V-ups or bicycles. You're going to want to rest between like 2 minutes between each of those sets, but 3 rounds of that to really work that core. All right, guys, for our brief today, so we are opening up next Monday, which means that we need to make sure to have all of the equipment returned to us by Friday. We're going to get that all disinfected and cleaned up so that come Monday, we are all ready to go for you guys. On top of that, we are doing a WOD at the park, Franksville Park, at 9 a.m. on Saturday. We are super excited to get together. We might do a cookout afterwards. We'll see what's going on, and we'll keep you guys in the loop. Last but not least, we also have the Everyday Mindfulness, can't talk today, Everyday Mindfulness Journal that Corey and Dave, Rachel and Blair made here on pre-order, so you guys can start ordering those as well. All right, into the warm-up. So we have 2 to 3 minutes. You can either bike, row, run, whatever works best for you. We're going to start off with an easy pace, just getting the blood moving. Then we'll go into 10 Spider-Mans, 6 goblet squats, 10 straight leg sit-ups, 3 each side of an alternating goblet lunge, and then 6 hip swings. So for our Spider-Mans, we want to make sure that we are holding that plank position and bringing our leg up, feeling that stretch throughout our hips. Here, you can add in a twist if you would like to. We then have 6 goblet squats, so we want to make sure that we are holding our chest nice and tall as we're doing this, pushing through the ground still as we're keeping our chest nice and tall and our core engaged as we do those squats. We'll do a straight leg sit-up, so we'll hold our feet out in front of us, keeping our ankles pressed together, nice straight back as well, reach behind, and then as we're coming up, we want to break the plane of our hips with our shoulders so that we can get that full mobility. The last movement, we have our goblet lunge. So again, we'll be using the kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever you have available, holding our core nice and tight, making sure that we're really warming up that midline, and doing our alternating lunges. Then we'll do a hip swing. So for this, you'll get on the bar. We want to make sure that we are coming forward and really feeling our lats engage, our core engage when we're in that archer hold or the archer position, and we're going to push down on the bar so that we're in that nice, straight, hollow hold, really working our core there. Okay, so 6 of those. Then we'll go into 10 sky reaches. So for this, we're going to be in a squat position, getting low, arms crossed, and reaching up to the sky. You can use your opposite arm to kind of push your knee out if you're feeling that collapse. So here, reaching up, feeling that stretch in your hips. Again, we have 6 goblet squats, 10 straight leg sit-ups, 3 each side of our goblet lunge, and then 6 more kipping swings. For our warm-up for the front squats, we'll use our barbell to start off doing a 10 RDLs, okay? So we want to hinge at the hip, really feel it pull throughout our hamstrings, soft knees, and we're only going to go a little bit below our knees for this movement, keeping that bar in a straight line as we're doing it. Then we'll go into our front rack position, okay? Nice high elbows, we want those at 3 o'clock. Again, core tight, and we're going to do alternating reverse lunges. So for this, we're going to keep tight and bring our legs back, okay? And then we're going to do 5 to 10 front squats with just that barbell. Again, keeping our elbows nice and high, core tight, as we're going through that movement, breaking 90 degrees at our hip. From there, you've got build-up sets. So we'll start with 5 reps at a light weight, go to 3 at a moderate weight, 2 moderate to heavy, and then 1 rep at a heavy weight. You can do an additional 1 rep at a heavy weight depending on how warm you feel as well. From there, you'll be going into that strength cycle that we'll be doing today. All right, guys, for our mobility, we're going to start off with 10 seal push-ups, and the last one we'll hold for 30 seconds. So for this, we want to make sure that we're relaxing that back side, okay? So 10 seal push-ups, keeping those hips on the ground as well, and try not to tighten your glutes, okay? So you can see where I tighten it. You want to relax and let your hips sink to the floor. Then we'll go into a full saddle. So for this one, we're going to sit on our ankles and lean back as far as we can. Obviously one that I need to do a little bit more as well. I feel that stretch typically more so in my ankles just because of mobility in my ankles, but you should feel that throughout your quads and up into your hip flexors as well. From there, we've got a couch stretch. So you can do either couch stretch or twisted lizard if you don't have anything available, but you'll typically put your foot up on the couch, one out in front of you, and flex that quad so that you can feel, again, that stretch all the way up into your abdomen. If you don't have anything available, doing the twisted lizard is also an option. 1 minute each side there. And last but not least, we're gonna finish with some foam rolling. So 2 minutes each side, doing our quads and our IT bands. We really want to work those IT bands, especially with as much running as we've been doing. Those tend to get really tight from being super active like that and then going to sitting.